like consistently, it's gonna be fantastic. Can I have more energy? Great. It just has to be a little bit of rain before the rainbow. You know what I mean? A little bit. Sometimes it might feel like it's down for him. Hey, maybe the rainbow is just going to be even bigger when it's done. Get an even bigger rainbow. I don't really like... I don't really regret stopping streaming, but, you know, it took so long to get to affiliate, but I kind of had to. Affiliate, you can follow, you can sub, make my day, make my mom's day. But, it took me so long and I kind of just had to give up on it because I wasn't able to, like, live. Can't do everything, and I probably could have go a little more, but I'm halfway done with my degree, so it's not like I've been sitting on my... It's a hard degree. It's a STEM degree. Data science. It's not like I've been sitting on my ass. Completely. I just have like mental health issues that I can't hold down jobs long. It's so... You know, I've had over 10 jobs. I really sit down and count that sometimes. I could be doing myself a disservice. I've had at least 10 jobs, and the whole process I've done so many times of getting dressed and going in person. You know, I don't even... I'll call maybe to say, hey, can I come see someone in person? Or sometimes I'll just show up and say, hey, may I interview with someone? I've done it so many times. I'm just exhausted. My longest job was a cook job that I had down for like a year and a half. Right around 18 months. During that job, there was a shift that some guy was having like some kind of breakdown or whatever. I told him to just leave because we were very busy. I was a line cook, just cold side line cooking. And it's a big old dude. I told him to just leave, but I didn't actually mean it too aggressive. It just probably sounded very stressed. So he took his cup of ice water and just threw it at my face. And so I was like, holy shit. And like, I put my hands over my face. I'm like, holy shit. My boss was right there, like the owner of the restaurant, the GM. He fired the guy on the spot. He gave me a 25-cent raise. After he fired the guy, it was a couple minutes later, he asked me to come talk to him. I didn't think I was in trouble, but I was like, I didn't start that right. And he asked me what had happened, but he gave me a 25% raise. I think I went from like 11.25 to 11.50. All I had to do was eat a cup of ice to my face. Absolute horrible, horrible, horrible. That was after a year and a half there too. No, excuse me. I ended up staying a year and a half there, and then after a year and a half, it did not end well either. I had a different job I left. Another job I left. I mean, most of them, I've ever been fired. I have once, but most of the time I just don't show up. I call and I say I'm quitting. Those companies don't love you either. Feel bad about it at all. They replace you in a heartbeat if it's mathematically sensible for them. I plan on working, whether you call streaming or work or not. Also, when I have my degree, data science degree, I would have no issue working in that field as well. Not that I'm against it. Just it hasn't worked out for me. It's been way more like harm than good. No one pays enough. It's not like it doesn't feel worth it. You guys believe that McDonald's Tennessee pay? I know it does in California and like very select areas. But McDonald's here still pays like 10, maybe 15 by now, but it's just nowhere close. If they paid like 25, 30 an hour, that's double. They're not gonna do that anytime soon. You're not going to survive off 20 an hour anymore, even in the poor states. So you are in like the poorest of the poor situation. What was that? Something else right there, wasn't it? Just delete this. It's only one copper. A mining shovel. I'll take it to sell. So done with that quest. Yeah. Ooh, doing alright, huh? If you just joined a stream, welcome to Bleezy Show. Your boy Bleezy is here. We do everything from drama, reactions, data science to investing, trading.
Good day to
And
you.
trading,
Hello.
politics.
Good one.
Pretty much everything. I think it's interesting. Nothing off the table immediately. As long as it's not, you know, TOS or something. Played a bunch of video games. I played WoW since Kata. Nastic. That's my warlock from Undead. From the Undead. Getting tired, my stomach hurts. Was in Told Rad at maybe 11 years old. Fun. On retail, I still have a few characters, CBC, a few characters. We've talked about that a few times, so I'm not going to repeat that again. But my retail character is named Bleezed. B-L-E-E-Z-E-D. Look him up. TBC, Nastic, Bleezy Sham, and Bleez or Bleezed? Wait, I might be confusing Bleez and Bleezed with my two druids. I mean, I have maybe 20 druids across all versions of the game, so who even knows anymore? One of those is either Bleez or Bleezed. Love Classic. Been playing a lot of Ascension. Already shielded Ascension a little bit too much today, so might hold off on that. But guys, I'm actually not feeling good all of a sudden. Definitely gotta get further than 6.
How are you? Safe travels.
6.
Hello.
Get this shit on my inventory. 6 apples, that's 1 copper.
See you around.
I think I need to just stop talking for a second. Oh yeah, just like a quick warning. I'm like 4 or 5 days returned into streaming. Like a year and a half ago, I stopped streaming after streaming for a decent little chunk, maybe a year. Off and on though, my big issue was I was not consistent. I didn't know how to edit. I wasn't doing YouTube. Now I'm streaming every day, doing YouTube every day. Shorts as well, every day. Feel very good. I need to call it early tonight. We'll have an early start tomorrow or something. But I'm off of a not very good little stint of my life physically. I'm not gonna make this a complaining stream. I just can't really. It's just me and my mom in college. The only way I could get into college was student loans. Okay, I'm not. You don't have to pay student loans until you're out of college. And I'm still in it, almost done with it. But I just don't have anything.
Safe travel.
Like most people my age. Very stressful and a little bit of a hard time. I really started streaming again because I just needed someone to
See
talk.
you later. See you around.
Even if it was no one, I just wanted to like
Looking for something specific?
keep them no one was listening. If you notice like right now, we've had some decent view count fluctuations today, which is great, but not a whole lot of chatters. You know, I'm the same way I get it. I have to earn that. You have to want to. I'm just saying that I can just talk to myself all day, and that's perfectly fine. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. What?
Have a good one.
Yesterday, you know, we had several chatters.
Be careful.
today. I think we've had
Hey there. See you around.
some. I'm yawning too, and all of a sudden just don't feel fantastic. I still need to put up some YouTube videos and stuff. I mean, it would be like what, like a 6-hour stream? 5.5. Shipment failed? Oh no, I got it. I was up at 10. I made this banner. You guys want to see this banner? Downloads. I made this banner. Where is it? This. Display capture. Just to show it off. See this? It's kind of cool. I mean, it's like some of my interests. You see, there's my characters I'm talking about. It's Bleeze. Yeah, I should have known that. Retail characters, Bleeze. I think my alliance druid is Nastizzle. I've moved over to be I moved over to be my mage's name is Nastizzle. Such a weak picture. I need to remove that one. I guess it's just meant to. I should make it smaller or something and just put it over here and then put something more important right here. I mean, we do trading. It's not a money calls channel. I do not tell people what to buy or what to sell. Never will. We just watch the markets and watch the news every day. The markets, politics, and that kind of thing. Mostly just for the sake of I do options trading and stuff. The only reason I've said this a few times. I'll have to say it a million more. The only reason I'm confident enough to tell people or even to talk about things like that is because I've seen good success. My all-time, it's well in the positive. So now I'm not rich. You can never just take anyone's word at face value unless you see them sitting in a mansion that you know they got from trading. Not even just in a mansion. They got themselves. Never just, you know, put all your eggs in one basket. Oh shit, I'm lagging super bad. Hang on. PC's having a second here. What's going on? Open task manager. No, I'm like giga lagging. Turn off display capture. Turn off window capture. Hit a reload and WoW. Not showing any drop frames. For some reason my bit rate actually just went to 10k. Now it's dropping back down to like 6k, which is supposed to be. Only, no drop frames. Sorry, I don't know. I have a decent PC. It's the only thing in my life I've managed to keep. Miraculous. I have an apartment, I have an old car, an old Buick. I love my old Buick. It's just, looks like we're good. I think we just had a random C hiccup there. I'll give this guy a mushroom. And I'll give him my scroll. Oh, I can't trade because I'm self-bound. I was gonna give him my scroll. I didn't mean to cheat. I swear I was just gonna give it to him. He buffed me. Okay. Yeah, with that being said, sorry, I don't know if my stream just had like a moment or if I was like lagging there for a second. I might call it just for a few here.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Log out of WoW. That's fine.